The night was electric in Chicago as fans packed the United Center on a warm summer evening in 2006. The air buzzed with excitement, and the crowd was alive with chatter, laughter, and anticipation. Everyone knew they were about to witness a performance by one of music's greatest legends, Elton John. His concerts are famous for being high-energy spectacles filled with soulful melodies and vibrant performances. This night promised to be no different. As the lights dimmed, the audience erupted into applause, their cheers echoing throughout the arena. Elton took the stage, adorned in his iconic glasses and flamboyant attire. He was an incredible performer, radiating charisma as he greeted the crowd. They sang along with him, their voices blending in harmony with his. Each song seemed to evoke memories and emotions, wrapping everyone in a comforting embrace of nostalgia. The atmosphere was charged with love and joy, but also a sense of connection among fans who shared similar stories and experiences. Young people danced alongside older fans, all united by the music that had shaped their lives. There was something magical that night, something more than just a concert. It felt like a celebration of life itself. As Elton moved through his set list, he played some of his most beloved hits, each one bringing moments of laughter and tears. The crowd swayed together like waves in an ocean. It was during this sea of emotion that Peter Langston prepared for his own deeply personal moment. In the midst of all this energy, Peter held on to a framed photo of his late husband, knowing that soon he would find a way to honor their love amidst the magic and music surrounding him. Little did he know that this evening would forever change him, and everyone else present, by intertwining personal loss with a beautiful moment of remembrance illuminated by Elton's presence on stage. Peter Langston, a 59-year-old man, stood among the throngs of fans with a mix of excitement and nervousness bubbling within him. He had traveled to Chicago not just for the concert but to celebrate the memory of his late husband, whom he had loved deeply for many years. Their relationship had been one of joy and companionship, filled with shared moments that shaped their lives together. From quiet evenings at home to adventures around the world, they created a tapestry of memories that would last a lifetime. As Peter held the framed photo close to his heart, he felt a flood of emotions washing over him. The image captured a moment of pure happiness, a snapshot of them laughing together on a sunny day at the beach. His husband had always been his biggest supporter, encouraging Peter to embrace life fully and never shy away from expressing love. For Peter, bringing this photo to the concert was more than just a tribute. It was an act of love, a way to keep his husband's spirit alive during a night filled with music and celebration. He knew that music had the power to heal and connect people, bridging gaps between past and present. As Elton John's songs filled the arena, it felt like a fitting backdrop for Peter to reflect on his loss while celebrating the love they had shared. The framed photo was symbolic, representing not just his husband's memory but also the love they cultivated together. Holding it tightly in his hands brought him comfort as he prepared for what he hoped would be a shared moment of recognition. In this crowded space full of celebration and emotion, Peter felt ready to honor his beloved husband in a way that would transcend even time and distance, knowing they would always be together in spirit. As the concert shifted into its magical rhythm, Peter's heart raced with anticipation for one particular song. "Something About the Way You Look Tonight." It was a tune that resonated deeply within him, evoking memories of romantic dinners and special moments shared with his husband. Whenever they heard it play, they would smile at each other, as if the world around them faded away. The lyrics spoke of beauty and love, capturing not just physical appearance but also the inner light that shines when someone feels truly seen and cherished. This song had been part of their lives since it first graced the airwaves, a melody that often played during their weekend get-togethers and peaceful evenings at home. They danced in the living room, laughing and twirling as the music enveloped them in a warm glow. The sound of Elton's voice brought with it a comforting nostalgia, transforming ordinary moments into treasured memories. For Peter, this song was a time capsule filled with laughter, tears, and endless love, a fitting backdrop for the tribute he prepared to make that night. As he held up the framed photo of his husband, he felt an overwhelming wave of emotions wash over him every time he thought about those shared moments. The photograph symbolized their journey together, a testament to love that transcended space and time. As Elton began to sing the familiar melody, Peter closed his eyes briefly to soak in the moment. He could almost hear his husband's laughter harmonizing with the notes. This song wasn't just a performance. It was a celebration of everything they had built together. In this way, "Something About the Way You Look Tonight" became more than just a beloved tune. It became an anthem of remembrance and heartfelt connection on what would be an unforgettable evening. As Elton John's voice soared through the arena during his heartfelt rendition of "Something About the Way You Look Tonight," Peter felt an electric connection to the moment. The emotional lyrics filled the air, weaving a tapestry of memories that engulfed him in love and nostalgia. Heart-pounding, he knew this was his time to honor his husband's spirit. With steady hands, Peter raised the framed photo high above his head, hoping to capture not only Elton's attention but also to share a piece of his heart with everyone present. The crowd continued to sway and sing along, but as soon as Elton caught sight of the framed picture, everything else seemed to fade away. His performance paused as he turned toward Peter at the edge of the stage, a look of recognition and understanding crossing his face. Time stood still for a brief moment. It was as if everything in the universe aligned just right. Elton stepped closer to the edge, leaving behind the music for those precious seconds that felt like an eternity. He approached with grace, eyes locking onto Peter's as he gently kissed the frame of the photo, an act that spoke volumes about love and remembrance. In that tender gesture, words were not needed. Elton had acknowledged Peter's love story and felt its weight in such a profound way. As he whispered softly, "He's here tonight," there was a palpable hush throughout the crowd. It was a moment that transcended mere entertainment. It united everyone in a shared experience of love and loss. The feelings in that instant rippled through the audience like waves on a shore. Peter's heart swelled with gratitude as he realized that not only did he have this moment for himself, but that they all shared in viewing how genuine love never truly fades. It's celebrated and carried forward through memories lasting forever. When Elton John noticed Peter holding up the framed photo, he felt an immediate shift in the energy of the room. The very essence of the concert transformed from a lively performance into something much deeper and more significant. Without hesitation, Elton made a powerful decision. He stopped playing, something that was rare for a performer of his caliber. It was as if time itself had paused to give space for this moment of connection. Elton walked to the edge of the stage, his eyes locked onto Peter's. His expression reflected a profound understanding, as if he fully grasped the weight of what Peter was sharing. By stepping away from the piano and walking closer to his fan, Elton signaled that this moment mattered more than the music, a testament to the power of love and remembrance. His actions conveyed that he recognized not only Peter's loss but also his courage in honoring that love in such a public space. As he leaned down and kissed the frame of the photo, it was a gesture rich with emotion. It was a silent acknowledgement of all that Peter's husband represented, a life filled with love, joy, and cherished memories. In that brief moment, Elton transcended his role as an entertainer. He became a witness to a story of love that resonated deeply within everyone present. When Elton whispered softly, "He's here tonight," it reinforced the idea that although Peter's husband was no longer physically present, his spirit lived on through memories and love. This act brought everyone together in a shared experience of vulnerability and connection. The audience felt united, embracing both the joy of the music and the sorrow of loss. It was a powerful reminder that love is eternal, often found in unexpected moments like this one, a moment where music and memory intertwine seamlessly. As Elton John leaned down to kiss the framed photo that Peter held high, an emotional hush swept across the arena. In that simple, tender gesture, he conveyed a profound understanding of love, loss, and the importance of memories. The kiss was not just an acknowledgement of Peter's late husband, it was a celebration of a life shared, a tribute encapsulating the joys, laughter, and experiences that composed their journey together. The moment felt sacred, almost as if time had suspended itself in honor of what the photo represented. Peter's heart raced as he felt an overwhelming wave of comfort wash over him. In that intimate exchange, Elton was not merely a performer. He transformed into a vessel for heartfelt connection, allowing Peter's grief to feel witnessed and validated in front of thousands. The crowd collectively held their breath as they absorbed the significance of this act, the silent acknowledgement that the love between Peter and his husband continued to thrive beyond all earthly bounds. When Elton whispered softly, "He's here tonight," it resonated like a tender vow, echoing deep within the hearts of all present. That single phrase captured the essence of enduring love and remembrance, emphasizing how memories can keep our loved ones alive in spirit. Many in the audience felt tears prick at their eyes, moved by both sorrow and comfort. It was a realization that love, once shared, could never truly fade away. It simply takes new forms. The kiss and words created a unifying emotional thread that connected everyone in the arena, transforming the ambience from one of entertainment to a shared space of reflection and connection. Together, they embraced the beautifully complex tapestry of feelings, celebration mixed with loss, reminding everyone that even in moments of grief, love persists and thrives through shared memories and experiences. As Elton John's soft words echoed in the arena, the audience responded with a collective wave of emotion. The atmosphere shifted dramatically from the lively energy of the concert to an intimate space filled with vulnerability and shared grief. Many fans felt tears welling in their eyes, moved by the poignant moment unfolding before them. It was a reminder of their own experiences with love and loss, causing them to reflect on their personal connections. People began to hold hands with their loved ones, creating a sense of unity among strangers. The shared silence that followed Elton's kiss demonstrated how deeply the moment resonated within each person. Some fans embraced one another, while others simply stood frozen in contemplation, absorbing the significance of what they had just witnessed. It was as if everyone collectively understood that they were part of something much larger than a concert. They were sharing in an emotional tapestry woven from joy, sorrow, and remembrance. The power of music to evoke such strong feelings became evident as audience members began to whisper words of encouragement and support to one another. Many offered quiet nods or smiles, acknowledging the raw emotions that permeated the arena. In that moment, laughter and clapping were replaced by soft murmurs of comfort, as the crowd recognized the beauty of love that transcends even death. As Elton resumed playing, the audience joined him in singing the heartfelt lyrics with renewed fervor, each note infused with added meaning. The connection between them deepened. They had come together not just as fans but as individuals sharing a collective experience of love and remembrance. Together, they celebrated not only Elton's music but also the enduring bonds that weave through their lives, reminding everyone present that love continues to resonate long after those we cherish have gone. The poignant moment shared between Elton John, Peter Langston, and the audience at the 2006 Chicago concert illuminated powerful themes of love, loss, and connection. This incident served as a beautiful reminder that love knows no boundaries, transcending even the constraints of time and mortality. In a world often preoccupied with the fleeting nature of life, this moment became a celebration of enduring relationships, reminding everyone present that the bonds we create with those we cherish are timeless. When Peter raised the framed photo of his late husband, it symbolized not just his personal grief but the collective experiences of many who have faced similar losses. For all who witnessed it, this act of remembrance resonated on a deeper level, evoking their own memories of loved ones who had passed. Each tear shed in the audience spoke to their journey through grief and healing, a universal experience that connects people from all walks of life. Elton's heartfelt acknowledgement amplified this theme, reinforcing the idea that music has a unique ability to bridge gaps between personal feelings and shared experiences. His kiss on the frame and whispered words became emblematic of how love can still be felt, even in absence. This interaction transformed the concert into an emotional tapestry where individuals came together to honor love in its various forms, celebrating not only individual relationships but also shared humanity. Ultimately, this touching exchange highlighted the importance of recognizing and cherishing our connections with others. It underscored how moments of vulnerability can foster empathy among strangers, uniting them in a collective reflection on what it means to love and lose. This evening was more than just entertainment. It was a testament to the powerful legacy that genuine love leaves behind, one that inspires comfort and hope even in times of sorrow. Through music and shared emotion, they were reminded that love endures, becoming an inseparable part of who we are. As the concert drew to a close, the atmosphere in the United Center was charged with an emotional resonance that few had experienced before. What began as a night of entertainment had transformed into a profound journey of connection and reflection, brought to life by the touching moment between Elton John and Peter Langston. The final notes of "Something About the Way You Look Tonight" faded, but the memories created during that performance would linger long after the lights dimmed and the audience departed. Elton's ability to pause in the midst of a lively concert to honor such a vulnerable moment spoke volumes about his empathy and understanding of the human experience. It was clear that this night would be etched in the hearts of those present, not only because of the music but also because of the shared vulnerability that united them all. The kiss he placed on the frame of Peter's photo seemed to encapsulate the essence of what it meant to love and lose, serving as a gentle reminder that each person's story is intertwined in a broader narrative of togetherness. In the wake of this unforgettable moment, audience members found themselves sharing their thoughts, reflections, and feelings with one another. People exchanged hugs and words of comfort, resonating with the deeper meaning behind Elton's actions. Strangers became friends, bonded through a collective experience that transcended individual grief and celebrated shared love. When Peter finally stepped back, cradling the framed photo, he felt an overwhelming sense of peace wash over him. This performance had not only honored his late husband, it had also illuminated how lasting love continues to empower those left behind. As fans exited the arena, they carried with them not just memories of a great concert but also a renewed sense of hope and connection, a reminder that while loss is painful, love endures in many forms, enriching our lives in ways we may not always recognize. The impact of that memorable night in 2006 continues to resonate with fans of Elton John and others who have experienced loss. For many, the concert became a symbol of how music can serve as a powerful bridge between individual stories of grief and healing. The moment when Peter Langston raised the framed photo of his late husband and Elton's heartfelt response transformed a simple concert into a shared experience that spoke to countless people grappling with similar feelings. Since that evening, fans have recounted their personal connections to the performance, often sharing stories of their loved ones who have passed. The song, "Something About the Way You Look Tonight," has taken on new meaning for many, acting as both a tribute and an anthem for love lost yet cherished. It has become not just a favorite tune but a reminder that those we love remain with us in spirit through our memories. Elton John's interaction with Peter showcased the power of vulnerability and empathy in a public space, reminding everyone that they are not alone in their grief. This collective experience allowed audience members to bond over their shared emotions, reinforcing the idea that music has the unique ability to unite people from diverse backgrounds through common experiences of love and loss. In subsequent concerts, fans still reflect on that night, often feeling inspired to honor their loved ones in similar ways. This ongoing connection highlights how art can facilitate healing and understanding. It serves as a testament to how music provides comfort during difficult times, allowing individuals to find solace in shared melodies and lyrics that resonate deeply within their hearts. Ultimately, the legacy of that concert reminds us all that while life may bring sorrow, love endures through memories and connections forged in moments like these, where music brings us together, celebrating our humanity in its most profound forms.